guys, welcome to another recap of the amazing race. They were in Botswana. They're going to be taking a flight to Zurich, Switzerland. So they're going from very hot to very cold. Everybody is on the same flight though, because I can imagine there's probably not very many flights from Africa to Switzerland. They're going to Grindelwald, and the hockey players and the singers are hooking up. They got a little showmance going, a little alliance between the two of them. They think each other is pretty cute. Alright, so the YouTubers and the roller derbies, they missed the train but after they got there, but it didn't really matter because where they were going, the shepherd does not arrive until the next morning, so everybody was equalized again. They had to travel by train to Kleine Scheidegg. I love all these crazy names. Yeah, there was beautiful scenery and giant St. Bernards when they got there. I freaking love those dogs. They're amazing. They remind me so much of my first dog that I got after I had a family. So they're going to Jungfraujoch, and they have to deliver the dog there by train. Some of the dogs didn't want to get on the train though. They were like, no, excuse me, I'm not going on this train. They were also adorable though, with those little barrels under their necks. I wonder if they were actually filled with whiskey or something. I don't know what was in there actually. So it was a roadblock. They had to climb Eiger Mountain, I guess it was, scoot across this little board, grab the gnome, and then they were off. It was really high up and scary. And when everybody did it pretty easily though, except for Winona. She had some trouble getting the clip off from one rope to the next. And Joey and Megan were behind them, so they were all held up and they missed the first train to Grindelwald Grund station. But once all the other teams got there, they had to cross this bridge, and there was a Ricola dude, and he was all like, burp, 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 Ricola. I was waiting for somebody to do that, but nobody did it. So the next clue was join the local workforce. You had to use a sled to transport 4 50-pound wheels of cheese. Now, I don't know if you guys have been watching the show long enough to remember the last time they had the old cheese incident. It was hilarious. Whenever it's dangerous, whenever you're in danger of having a 50-pound wheel of cheese crush your head or a sled run over you, it's hilarious, so bring it on. Katie had a problem just getting up the hill because you had to get up to the top of the hill to bring the cheese down on the sled. Bates and Anthony made it look really easy though, because they're hockey dudes. They're used to dealing with slippery situations. Take note, girls. Alright, they did it by going in front of the sled. I don't recommend that, however. It looks extremely dangerous because it's very simple for the sled to run you over with 100 pounds of cheese on it. I don't know which was funnier. Chuck's head up Winona's butt trying to get up the hill, or Joey screaming like a little girl going down the hill. It's a toss-up. Leave it in the comments which one you think is funnier, or which you did think was funnier, or maybe neither. So it's time for the pit stop, and it's Bodmy Ski School. Actually, it was snowboard and ski school. In first place for the 3rd week in a row, Bates and Anthony. Congratulations. Trip to Bora Bora. Enjoy. Mona and Beth in 2nd. Max and Katie in 3rd. Don't really like them, but whatever. Carolyn and Jennifer in 4th. Now Chuck and Winona checked in 5th. But no. There's a 30-minute penalty because they didn't use the sled to transport the cheese down. They tried rolling it down, and Phil said that is a no-no. It states in the clue, use the sled. That's the transport method. So Joey and Megan, they couldn't find a taxi, so they basically walked there, and it really looked like they weren't, you know, gonna make it. But they did. They snuck in, and they actually checked in 5th because the penalty wasn't over yet. And Chuck and Winona were eliminated. And I have to say, Winona really pissed me off this episode, well, most of the episodes, because she is the type of a person who's a real defeatist, and I hate that attitude so much that I felt bad for Chuck, because he seems like a really patient stand-up guy, and to have to deal with her, it just sucks. Sorry, Winona, but you need to turn that frown upside down and just change your attitude, and you'll find out that life is a lot better than the way you're living it. Sorry. Alright, next time, Free Fall, that looks scary, and Freaky Deaky, that looked weird. Till next time, much love.